Hey guys, I just wanted to pop on here and share something that has been on my mind. This is not a planned piece of content at all. So it literally just came to me now. I'm like, I need to talk about this and I'm gonna film a video. And this is the topic of mom guilt. And I know I promised a lot of you maybe a YouTube video or like a blog post and stuff on it. I've been getting a lot of questions about it. And so I'm like, you know what? It just was in my head right now. As I was cooking and cleaning, I was like, I need to talk about this. So here I am. I think we're all in this place right now where mom guilt is very present and real because a lot of us are at home and trying to balance working and parenting at the same time. And we're being pulled in a million different directions. And it can be really frustrating for us as people trying to work and for our kids who are at home and wanting our attention. For me, it's a little bit different. I just have a 1-year-old, so she, it's not the same as having 3 kids that require schooling and things like that. But, she's still a baby who requires 24-hour care and attention. So, we're all in this together. And there's 2 things I want to talk about. The first is that I feel like there's a stigma around mom guilt now where it's like, it's 2020, get over it. Who has mom guilt? We're all mom bosses and we're allowed to work and blah, blah, blah. So then when you have the mom guilt, you feel silly and you feel guilty about having the guilt. And I feel like this is something a lot of people can relate to. I for sure feel this way. There's a lot of people I look up to in my industry, a lot of like mommy bloggers and entrepreneurs and stuff that are like, fuck mom guilt. I don't have mom guilt and this is why. And then when I get it, I'm like, what's wrong with me? Maybe I'm just, not up to par with them, or maybe, who knows why I have it, but then I just judge myself for having it. So that's one thing I want to say is that you really shouldn't judge it when it comes on. And the mom guilt I'm talking about is just feeling bad for not being with your kid when you're working or just away from them, or doing things for yourself, like, taking a bath or taking a nap or something, like doing something for yourself, feeling bad about it because you feel like you should be with your kid. So yeah, I feel like there's all this judgment towards it, and I even judge myself. And I just remember the things that people said to me, like when I experienced things like postpartum anxiety, like, don't judge it. You are not your feelings. They don't control you. Just because you're feeling them doesn't mean you are them. And when these feelings come on, you can just be like, yo, hey, what's up, anxiety? You're here, I get it, but like, I'm just gonna let you be. And the same thing comes with the mom guilt. I'm feeling it and I'm just like, oh, hey, mom guilt, that's you, that's real. But like everything I've learned in motherhood, this too shall pass. So that's one way I've sort of been dealing with it. Here's just an example. Like today, I was working at the kitchen table, trying to get something out for a deadline, and Lily was next to me eating her lunch, and I could just tell like she wanted my attention. And the whole time I kept being like, oh, like, you're such a bad mom. Just close your computer and go to her. You can, work can wait. And, you can work tonight when she goes to sleep. And, I came up with a million excuses for why I should just close my computer and go to her. But then I was like, no, I have this deadline. You need to hit it. And then I continued working next to her. And in my head, I'm like, am I screwing her up? Is she watching me working and think, she can have abandonment issues? And like, we spiral, and that's so, so common. So I just like checked myself and was like, I'm going to keep working. And then I felt guilty for making that decision. So yeah, that's just one example. I know I'm rambling. I'm sorry. This is just, I'm trying to get all this out there, kind of therapeutic for me to talk about it. But yeah, that's just one thing I want to say is not to judge it because, if it comes on, it's okay. Just acknowledge it and try and move on. And then the other thing is just to know that this is going to happen right now because we're all in situations where we are not used to this by being home, trying to share parenting responsibilities with our partners if we have them, and trying to balance work and trying to, for a lot of you, homeschool and trying to do it all. And this is not a normal thing to ask of people. Like, this is not, something to aspire to. There's a reason why there's daycares and childcare. There's a reason why we work out of the house and things like that. So instead of trying to master it and feel like you have it figured out, just know that what's going on in the world right now is also going to go away one day eventually. And I'm not going to be like, cherish this time you have with your kids at home, because like, yeah, we will cherish this time we have our kids at home, but it is also really hard, and it's okay to be struggling right now. And it's okay to feel like it's hard and that we're all failing and doing a bad job. So we're not. And yeah, I just wanted to come on and say we're all in this together, which is like such an annoying thing to say, but it's true. Because I know that if I'm sitting here feeling like I'm the shittiest mom ever because I'm working and not giving my baby attention, I know there's a million other moms that are feeling that exact same thing in that moment to some extent. And it's okay to feel that way. No judgment. We'll get through this. And yeah, that's what I have to say about mom guilt. Let's try and do a quick recap. If you have it, don't judge it. It's okay, even though it's still 2020 and you're still a mom boss if you feel guilty sometimes. And just try not to judge it. Just know that it will pass. And yeah, I'm here for you guys and would love to know, maybe in the comments or something, how you guys are doing right now. All right, I'll talk to you later.